Hello guys, welcome to my channel DIY Repair Now, and today we're going to be working on a Whirlpool Duet. The complaint that we have is that it's not draining the water out. The model number it's on the display. Welcome to DIY Repair Now. Read all the warnings, and during this video you will see one or more of these icons to help you do this repair safe. And we're gonna go ahead and start by removing the bottom panel to get to the drain pump and find out what is going on. We're gonna look for cloggage. We're gonna look for anything that it could be blocking the drain pump from draining the water out. However, I can hear the drain pump rattling noise, so we're gonna start by checking the water pump, and we're gonna go from there. Adjust the camera. After you remove the bottom panel, just make sure there's no water there. If it is water, go ahead and be prepared for water to spill out. However, at this point I already have removed the 3 screws that holds the motor on the pump, but I'm going to explain to you how to remove is three screws that hold the pump, this motor pump in place. So you remove those 3 screws to be able to check the motor, and we're going to look for tension on the motor blade. After you got the pump out, you're going to rotate the blade to the left or to the right, and if it doesn't have any tension on it, that means the pump is bad. As you see, this part didn't supposed to come out easy, and it looks like it's broken. So we are now going to look for windings, because that motor probably is right. If you want to replace the whole pump, you have to remove the 2 water hoses and release the clamps to be able to remove it from the old water pump housing. In this case, we have this orange male to female adapter there. So we just pull it up, push it back, and it's going to come out of the male housing. And then once you do that, push it towards you, and then it's the 2 legs on the back is going to get come out of the 2 housing. Now in this case, I'm not going to replace the whole pump. I'm going to replace just the motor, because it's more affordable for the customer. And as you see, even this harness works perfect on this motor pump. I don't think Whirlpool sells just the motor, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a link on the description of this video if you want to do this repair by yourself, or if you want to go ahead and make this pump work. This is a universal motor pump, and you can get it on Amazon for very cheap. I've been using this pump in Whirlpools, GE's, Samsung, and I believe it comes with 1-year warranty, and I have no issues whatsoever replacing this pump, because Whirlpool only sell it with the whole housing, which is more expensive. In some cases, I let the customer choose which way he wants to do it. If you want to replace it with the whole housing or just the motor, letting them know that it's an aftermarket motor, but it comes with 1-year warranty. After you go ahead and put the new pump in place, you're going to go ahead and grab your screwdriver and install the 3 screws around the pump. Just go ahead and mark where the screws was before, and just try to install them in the same position. Remember, it goes like in a triangle pattern, 1 on the right, 1 on the top, and 1 on the left. Once you remove the old motor, you're gonna go ahead and see that how the new one's supposed to go. Also, this new pump brings a O-ring, which is like a little gasket. Make sure that gasket is in place once you install the new motor. I think that's one of the reasons why Whirlpool don't sell just the motor anymore, because maybe that ring was getting lost. As you see, it's a ring right there in the floor, and that is the old ring from the old pump. Now remember, if you want to work more freely, you can remove the whole housing. In my case, I'm able to install this motor once the other piece is still on the washing machine, but I put a short footage if you want to go ahead and replace. I'm gonna go ahead and put a link on the description of this video with the whole housing or just the motor. That way you choose whatever is convenient, or whatever is convenient for you, or whatever you feel like doing. This point, the customer said, well, I don't want to put too much money on this repair, so he decided to go with the aftermarket drain pump. Always be prepared for water to spill out. Now I'm going to go ahead and test the washer before I put the bottom panel back on. And at this point is water coming in. And it's already filling in water, and it's kind of rotating, sensing to see if there's any clothes inside. When you looking for replacing a pump, or the washing machine is not draining, you know, it's a lot of videos out there that tells you, oh, go ahead and check for windings, but it's not always has to do with the windings. Sometimes it's the blade they broke inside. Sometimes money gets in the blade and breaks the blade inside the pump housing. So at this point, we're pretty much done. We're just gonna go ahead and install our bottom panel back in place to wrap up and go to the next repair. Now, like I told you, I'm gonna go ahead and put this panel on the description of this video for the pump with the whole housing and the aftermarket pump that you can use. And then if you are a appliance repair guy, you can use this pump in different models and it will work just fine. Sometimes I even use it on GE models and it works with no issues. So that's something to keep in mind. Now we're just gonna go ahead and test it one more time just to make sure everything is good. And that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, if this video helped you in any way, you can show us appreciation by giving us a tip using the following options that you see on the screen. If you cannot provide with a tip, is another way to support this channel by just dropping off a comment in the comment section down below. Subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and turn on the bell to receive notifications. Thanks for watching.